covering the villages for you. Here's Jill Winters and the VNN Lifestyle News Team.
A World War II veteran is acknowledged for his volunteerism and service. Plus, a local restaurant delivers a unique and colorful offering. When World War II U.S. Army veteran Alvin Kornblum moved to the Villages, he started a project at the Villages Woodshop to create urns for veterans who don't have the resources to pay for burial services. Thanks to efforts like that and others, the 100-year-old was awarded a Veteran Service Medal for his service and volunteerism during a ceremony Wednesday at Trinity Springs, a senior living community where he lives.
I just wanted to be here this morning, because it doesn't matter how long you serve our nation in the military. It doesn't matter where you serve. It doesn't matter how you serve. If you're in uniform and you raised your right hand and swore an oath to support and defend our Constitution of our United States of America, you are a veteran. And that's why it's my privilege to give you a Veterans Service Medal. You know, we created these to recognize and honor veterans in our state, because what they did set the standard, set the foundation for us to be able to sit in this room right now in freedom, with liberty, and without fear. I want to recognize him for what he's done and just say thank you for your service then and being prepared to go overseas if called upon, but really more so what he's done now. I'm very familiar with the Florida National Cemeteries and all of our national cemeteries. And one of the most moving things I am involved with in national cemeteries is when we are interring a veteran and there's none of his or her family there. They're alone. But they're not alone, because we're veterans. We are their family. We are their connection, and we're there. And for them to be recognized with these beautiful wooden urns shows the respect and honor that we have for them, whoever they are. And that's what's important. That's what makes America great. We're different that way. We care about our veterans and their family members. So, Mr. Alvin, sir, on behalf of the governor, the Florida cabinet, and one old retired Marine general, I want to give you this service medal, sir.
Alvin, I probably got one of the last ones that was in existence. And he just, obviously being the skilled craftsman of himself and having an understanding of processes, took a look at it and went, I can make these. Right? And so he reverse engineered them. And actually the model, this is his model here today, is better than the models that we were paying top dollar for to get produced. So now they're producing these by the hundreds and thousands, and we use these to reach veterans and their families and veteran service organizations so that they have. So again, another small contribution, but a huge contribution to help veterans and their families at their time of need. So thank you very much for that. So these are just some examples of the work that he's touched for at least more than a decade now, doing what he's been doing. And that is why we are gathered here today.
John says it was important for them to tell Alvin's story about how he continues to serve in a different capacity, and they are grateful for him. Villagers for Veterans is a nonprofit that helps to make a difference in the lives of veterans. To date, they have raised close to $1.8 million. 97% of all funds they raise go back into their 4 programs. They have given more than 30 all-terrain chairs to help veterans who are paralyzed or amputees. They also have sponsored 14 service dogs that have helped veterans with emotional support. In 2020, they built a smart home for veteran Pam Kelly, and they continue to raise funds to build Ashley's House in Eustis, a transitional house for homeless women veterans. And they also use money to maintain Ashley's Cottage in Fruitland Park. This year, they raised $45,000 at its annual Orchid Gala. Right now, you can purchase tickets to another fundraiser, Angel Wings. You can enjoy an evening of music, which includes Arias, Broadway, country, and doo-wop, featuring various local entertainers. The performance will be at 7 p.m. November 18th. Tickets are $25 and up, available by visiting a Villages box office location or go online to thevillagesentertainment.com. After this short break, residents dabble in a fun offering at a restaurant.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steemer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steemer gets your home cleaner.
Food, drinks, and dabbling in art with your friends. Each Thursday afternoon, paint and sip classes bring that all together at the Legacy Restaurant and Nancy Lopez Country Club.
We always tell everybody, this is not a fine art class. This is a fun class, a sip and paint class, a time to come and hang out with your friends and try something new. Or I am really amazed at how many repeat customers we have, and they all come back because they have a great time. You do not have to have experience to come here. I will walk you through each step of the way, and I am not happy if you're not happy, so I want everyone to leave. You know, I hear a lot of jokes about, oh, I'm going to hang this in my garage, but by the time they leave class, they're happy with it. So that makes me feel great. That means I've done my duty. I think I probably have as much or more fun than they do. I don't ever get tired of it. All the paintings that I do for the restaurant are my own original ideas. So, you know, it's just endless. I get ideas off of people's shirts, or it's the season, or golf, because, you know, there's so many golfers here. People seem to really love anything tropical. I love to do the seasonal things, and so, since we're getting ready to go into the holidays, we've got a lot of seasonal paintings coming up. And I like for people to give me ideas too. I love feedback. And the restaurant has started adding private classes at least once a month, so I'm down here for those. And we've got some holiday things coming up.
This event costs $59.99 per person, which includes hors d'oeuvres, bottomless draft beer and wine, step-by-step instruction from Kathy, along with a $10 dining voucher for your next visit to the restaurant. Paint and Sip is offered from noon to 3 p.m. every Thursday at the Legacy Restaurant. To reserve your spot, you can call them at 352-753-1475.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
Several local businesses are planning fundraisers in the days, weeks, and months ahead. Patchington locations in Florida have been working for more than 20 years to support domestic violence awareness. The store in Spanish Springs is hosting its annual Party with a Purpose event October 24th through October 30th. Customers that make a $10 donation or a donation of gently used clothing or new personal care items will receive 20% off their entire purchase. All donations will go to Haven of Lake and Sumter counties, which is a nonprofit in Leesburg that serves survivors of domestic violence and sexual assault. Two Solomon family-owned restaurants are having fundraisers this week. Havana Country Club is hosting a multi-day initiative to raise money for the organization Operation Underground Railroad that fights against child sex trafficking and sexual exploitation around the globe. Now through Friday, if you write R on your bill, 20% of your total bill will be donated to the organization, and Havana Country Club owner David Solomon and his family will also donate $5,000 to the cause. Prima Italian Steakhouse is having a fundraiser on Tuesday. If you write K of C on your bill, 20% of your total bill will be donated to Knights of Columbus Council 13300. For even more on these fundraisers and others, look in Monday's Daily Sun. Within the villages, there are a few transportation options available to you. On August 31st, Groom Transportation announced they are taking over Workman Transportation's airport shuttle service to and from Orlando International Airport. Groom offers airport shuttles that pick up customers at the depot stations in Lake Sumter Landing, as well as Brownwood, and also do home pickups. Groom has 35 airport shuttles in use, and they are planning to add a 3 a.m. departure starting October 3rd. Groom Regional Manager Gina Gomes says they really hope to provide everyone the increased offerings of service, so more options. Linda and Scott Workman own Workman Transportation. Linda says they are working with Groom and they plan to continue working with them to make sure the service level is high. Workman Transportation is still serviced out of the depot stations in Spanish Springs, Lake Sumter Landing, and Brownwood when they head out on day trips, multi-day trips, and private charters. Up next, we have some recreation news updates for you.
When you visit Cody's, you're walking into a great bar with fantastic drink options, including 2-for-1 happy hour, and a very cool place to eat with great food and phenomenal service.
I love the BOGO fajitas every Wednesday, and we love coming here and feel like family.
Just like family, with loads of smiles for you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
The link between falling and hearing loss is well documented. Believe it or not, people with hearing loss are 3 times more likely to have a severe fall. And we all know what happens with a severe fall. You wind up hospitalized. In a lot of cases, you break your hip. A lot of people die within 12 months of that break, unfortunately. So the great news is just treating your hearing loss significantly reduces your fall risk.
Now let's check in with the village's Director of Recreation and Parks, John Rohan. He has more details about what residents can look forward to in the days ahead.
Now, from the WVLG studios, it's Jack Hammer, D, and Director of Recreation and Parks, John Rohan.
Rohan. It is time for the Recreation and Parks Report. It's coming up on 7:20. It's Monday. That can only mean one thing. Rohan. It's time for the Recreation and Parks Report with the one and only John Rohan. How are you, John?
Good.
Welcome, as always.
So we got a lot of things going on. We had the Tea Expo last Thursday.
How did that go?
Over 1,000 people showed up.
Wow.
Largest turnout ever since we've been doing the expo. The whole center came to life with all the different tea classes and courses that'll be offered, which means today registration kicks off to start off the fall winter season for tea. And sometimes we get a lot of questions, why don't we do the expo and registration on the same day? Well, we have found that our residents like to, this catalog is immense.
Oh, gosh.
So much. Just like, registering for your college classes. We can go that far back.
Yeah.
And then we let people peruse it at their leisure, take a look at it. We tried the same day registration thing. People didn't know what they thought they wanted. They wanted to, I want to drop this class. I want to take this class. So this way, we allow them several days to take a look at it, circle the classes they would like to take, their friends and neighbors.
Digest it a little bit.
Yeah, so registration kicks off this morning. The good news, too, we have gone to online registration for most of our activities now. So I think last sign-up we had over 85% of our residents registered online.
Excellent.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that probably would not have been the case. Everybody would have wanted to walk in and register. So the conveniences are there for online registration. You still can come to your nearest regional recreation center to sign up. You can mail it to us if you'd like to. Lots of different ways to register. We caution people when they get to the ActiveNet. That's our supporting software. That's the software company that does the registration for us. You got to set up a log and a password. If I'm talking techno right
No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so you got to set up your account, for lack of better words.
It's not your same account as like your villages.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. There you go. So yeah, it's separate. It's part of our recreation management. But once you get your account set up, you can use it to register for everything else we have going on. So if you have questions about that, staff will help you out. So that's going to be a biggie, getting ready to get started. And then, of course, Andy, or Andrew, as we like to call him, has the leagues getting ready to sign up, all the different sport leagues registrations taking place. And then, I brought over, I know we're on VNN now.
Yes.
Between the T catalog and the rec park, there's a ton of stuff going on.
Oh,
and the
more than
social
enough.
calendar on the back. It's hard to believe October is
right around the corner.
2 weeks away. So
Yeah.
we're going gangbusters with a lot of different fall programs and socials and events. And we continue to expand. We have the 5K registration is going to be coming up. We have a pickleball expo that's going to be nothing but related to the sport of pickleball. That'll be coming up in October as well. The 5Ks are going to have a whole new medal, whole new T-shirt design. First one will be at Brownwood. So we have a lot of things brewing.
Can I ask you about the 5K?
You sure can.
All right. Is it just running? Is it walking? Is it going at your own pace? How does that go?
It's a run walk. Yeah, that's a really good question. You can most people get a group of friends and neighbors. They'll walk together. They'll walk, jog.
Okay.
So yeah, you can walk it at your leisure. It's 5K, is 3.1 miles. So steady pace for a walker. They could be done in 30 to 40 minutes. So.
Okay.
That's a good point. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter how fast you are. The fact that you're getting out there to want to do it is what it's all about. And, folks like to try to do all three, if you get all three under your belt. So the first one's at Brownwood. The next one will be here at Lake Sumter, and the final one will be at Spanish Springs.
Okay.
So a lot of great things in the making.
Good question about the walking.
If I don't have to run...
We got her on the air saying she's going to do it. That's what I heard.
We're going to do a piggyback.
We should do it together.
She gets the piggyback ride.
We should do it together.
What,
me and you.
Do the what, walk?
Well, yeah.
I'll walk it.
Walk it.
The last time I ran was in Germany, and that didn't end too well for my military career.
Although the walking might end your career here, so.
Nah, that's all right. I sit for a living.
It'd be great to have both you guys out there.
Yeah, definitely.
It's very social, very fun, a lot of energy. And the good thing is you're done. It starts at 8. You're done by 9.
Oh.
Well, most people would be done by 9. It's about 11:30, and there's like, where's Shaq and Dave?
They're still sleeping.
We'll scoop you up.
Come by with a golf cart, pick us up.
We've done that. Time to go.
Yeah.
But yes, lots of great things going on. And all this stuff is on our website as well. And just excited about where we're headed for the fall season. It's going to be gangbusters. A lot of great things going on in the community. Summer has been wonderful. I think once we hit that football season, that's really when we start to move into that fall programming. And weather's beautiful and a great opportunity to continue to get out there and enjoy all the amenities and services. And we also have a lot of projects taking place. So, all those maintenance projects are still going on. We're trying to work around with our property management team. So new things, ongoing things, and repairing and making things still look great going on.
And with everything going on, Recreation and Parks, are they hiring?
Yes. Yes. We're always looking for great people. You can go to our districtgov.org website and go to our HR link and so you can sign up for all the postings.
And it's different than thevillages.com.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yes,
Because I actually have a friend who was looking and mentioned something about Recreation and Parks. And I'm like, I think it's a different website.
Yes, it is. You can go to districtgov.org and go go to that link and you can actually sign up for all the postings, and we actually will send them to you as they become available, or you can see what's out there throughout the department. So yeah, always hiring, looking for some great people. Stay posted. We'll be back next Monday to see you wonderful people.
All right.
And
John.
Go Gators, right? Yeah. Okay.
Go
You're like,
Gators.
whatever. See y'all.
That's a
See you,
football
John.
team
All
here
right, take
in
care.
Florida, Jack.
Yeah, I know what it is.
We'll be back with more news from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Going on now at Kart World Golf Cars, the summer clearance. All new 2023 club cars and Garias must go.
Buy now and save big. Model year and discounts up to $1,250.
Whether you're in the market for a 2, 4, or 6-seater with gas, electric, or lithium power, Kart World has it.
There's never been a better time to buy.
Hurry, don't miss out. When these cars are gone, so are these prices.
Your Villages soundtrack is here for you throughout hurricane season and severe weather season.
Idalia, now a Category 4 hurricane.
This WVLG Hurricane Update is brought to you by Villages Insurance. Please listen carefully.
And we're also going to be joined by our forecasters, Dave Toll and Christopher James.
If you take a look at your home here in the Villages, that's getting almost 2/3 of the way up.
Rainfall in the Villages between 1 and 4 inches, and the wind speeds we expect going between 30 and 40 miles an hour during the brunt of the storm.
This Hurricane Update, we have the information you need when you need it. Stay tuned to WVLG. This is VNN.
A resident band is taking the Wildwood Middle High School's band program under its wing. Members of the Savoys, led by Mike James, donate time, money, and instruments to the school, and they are also giving students musical lessons. Mike says they are all about giving back to their community. Wildwood Middle High School music director Ashley Bunting says they have been to a couple of the Savoys dances, and in turn, band members show up anytime the school needs them, giving each other the support they each need. At the Savoys monthly dances, they collect money through chance drawings, and half of the proceeds go to the school's band program. The next Savoys dance is 6:30 p.m. Wednesday at Colony Cottage Recreation. Tickets are $15 at the door. This is a 17-piece band that includes vocalist Dodie Fisher. They will perform a mixture of big band songs, ballads, Latin, and rock and roll. For more on this musical partnership, look at the Only in the Villages feature starting on the front page of Monday's Daily Sun. It's time now for a brief commercial break. We'll be right back.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
If you have a hearing loss but won't wear a hearing aid, we have exciting news for you.
It's the Lyric Invisible Hearing System. It's placed deep in your ear canal, it's completely undetectable, and the insertion process takes only minutes with no surgery, medication, or pain involved.
You wear 24 hours a day, there's no maintenance and no batteries to change.
You can sleep, shower, and exercise with it.
In practically the time it's taken us to tell you about this hearing device, we just fit this patient.
Call right now and find out if Lyric is right for you.
Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Time now for the Villages Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your Entertainment Beat. There are many reasons to smile at the Villages Entertainment, and our comedians play a big role. Get a jump start on that smile this Sunday, the 24th, when America's Got Talent star, comedian, and previous host on America's Got Talent stage, Tom Cotter comes to Savannah Center to share his jokes. And comedy at Lazy Max Laughs will continue through the end of September with Kojo Prince with Dennis Drake on the 20th, and then Mark Evans with opening act Lori Evans to close out the month on September 28th. Acclaimed TV late night show host and admired stand-up comedian Jay Leno is bringing his comedic talents to the Sharon next month on October 20th. If you like a little music mixed in with your comedy, Grumpy Old Men the musical will be at Savannah Center October 25th through the 27th, capturing the lovable characters and twinkling humor of Alex Santoriello and Lon Abrams. The delights and laughter of the circus will come to town October 28th with Omnium Circus, a sensory-friendly way to enjoy the thrills of circus performance. From the synagogues of Buffalo and Philadelphia, Bob Alper, rabbi and stand-up comedian, will be at the Sharon November 11th. And Christian comedian Jeff Allen will bring his show, Are We There Yet?, to the Sharon January 9th to ring in the new year with some laughter. If you're looking for a taste of Italian-American storytelling, comedian Joe DeVito will go on sale Wednesday at 10 a.m. for a December 16th performance. You can purchase tickets to these events online at thevillagesentertainment.com, at box office locations, and over the phone. Next time, I have a list of shows that we have marked on our calendars and that you'll want to have marked on yours. That's your entertainment beat, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Natalie. The Villages is definitely the place to be when it comes to great musical entertainment. And these are the bands ready to perform for you on Tuesday. That's all the news we have for you now. Make sure to pick up a copy of Tuesday's Daily Sun to read about Florida leading a surge in business openings in 2023. Keep enjoying the Village's lifestyle.
Thanks for watching your VNN Lifestyle News Show. This hurricane preparedness tip from VNN and WVLG is brought to you by The Villages Insurance.
Hi, this is WVLG staff forecaster Christopher James. Our furry friends need to be cared for during a hurricane as well. So what is the best approach? Create a pet survival kit and include, for your cat, spare litter pan, cleaning wipes, and trash bags for waste disposal. Create or purchase a pet first aid kit. You can buy kits at most pet stores, big box stores, or online. If you prefer to make your own, be sure it contains the following: gauze pads, adhesive tape, cotton balls and swabs, fresh 3% hydrogen peroxide, ice pack, disposable gloves, scissors, tweezers, antibiotic ointment, syringe or turkey baster, liquid dishwashing soap for bathing, towels, flashlight, styptic powder, saline eye solution. Make sure you have an evacuation plan for pets. Don't place multiple pets in one crate during a stressful time, even if they normally get along. The only exception is a nursing mother with babies. Confine small pets such as birds and hamsters away from cats and dogs. Predetermine a safe location and evacuation route. Know your nearest pet-friendly shelter and hotel ahead of time. Do not allow your pets to drink from puddles or eat unknown food. Keep listening for more information, including supplies, pet tips, and detailed information to keep on hand during hurricane season, presented by The Villages Insurance. And thanks for listening to Your Villages Soundtrack, WVLG.
and streaming live from Lake Sumter Landing in a small building with big windows near the water. AM 640, 102.7 and 104.5 FM. Your soundtrack to the Villages. WVLG Wildwood.